Welcome to the greatest actor of 2020, matchat, Andi Mack!
Soundhole. I didn't soundhole, Ben.
On matchat, Andi Mack, we have 4 storylines. First of all, Cyrus's grandma just died, okay? So they're having a whole week-long funeral, okay? And he invited his friends and everybody to come. Jonah has a panic attack. Jonah is not familiar with this kind of tradition that Cyrus does every funeral. So, fortunately, Cyrus is trying to teach him. One time when Cyrus leaves Jonah alone, he has a panic attack, and Cyrus helps him get through it. And then the third storyline is that Buffy keeps interrupting the funeral with a phone call, and she has to step outside. She keeps embarrassing all Cyrus's loved ones with a phone call. And Andi starts to be curious and wants to know who's calling her. Technically, we know it's Marty from the party, but Andi doesn't, so it's very curious. And it bothers her throughout the episode. Other than that, the other storyline is that at the beginning, Andi and Cece disagreed, just like Bex and Cece. But this time it was different. Cece and Andi both decided on the same things. So it was very good. But after a few things on decision and deciding exactly everything that they want, they come to an argument deciding what the lamp should be like at the wedding. That's the last thing they had to get ready for, before moving on the next step for a wedding. They kept arguing. Andi wanted to make lamps out of the CDs and argued over it. However, Andi left, and Cece went to go talk to Bex and realized that she needs to take credit for Andi's, art. So she decides to go with Andi. Bex, on the other hand, likes both of the ideas, However, right before she decides to go with Cece's idea, Cece decides to go with Andi's idea, and then Andi gets, realizes that Cece was talking to Bex, and Cece apologizes to Andi, saying that I should have took credit for your art, And so Cece decides to take credit and go with Andi's idea, and Andi's really excited. And Cyrus is from a different kind of culture where the funerals he does are kind of different, and they spend a whole week on it, which I don't know what that is. But, anyway, it's kind of different. Another storyline is that Bowie was bringing, he was bringing some kind of food to the place, and he's not familiar with these kind of traditions, and upset, mad, and he tries to apologize, but they never forgive him. And so he just walks sadly away, Decides to reveal all her friends, Cyrus, Andi, and Jonah, that she was getting contact with Marty from the party. Buffy decides to reveal that she's reconnecting with Marty, but just as a friend. And so they kind of find it funny. At the end, CJ comes and gives and shares everyone a role. And so it's kind of cool. But that's it for Andi Mack. Sorry to keep this video fast-paced and short. It is usually this short, but when I first make these Andi Mack videos, they're like 14 to 16 minutes long. Is that from here on out, on every matchat review, I'm not going to show you the trailer to the next episode because I keep getting copyrights for it now. I'm not going to show an Andi Mack trailer for the next episode, but I will talk about it. If you haven't seen Andi Mack yet, go watch it before I spoil you anything. But 3 things are going on. First, you have Cyrus hanging out with Amber, and who knows what's going on there. Andi knows something about it, and she has a really huge secret that Buffy's dying to know about, and Cyrus, and Jonah, and, well, Andi has a secret. Oh, yeah. Bowie, before she decided to marry Bex, she was she had other girlfriend with a daughter, and if you remember a few reviews back on one of my first reviews on Andi Mack, I think we kind of talked about it. I don't know. However, they're back, and they're here to see Bowie. I hope they can congratulate him for marrying Bex. Hopefully no bad relationship. And then the last storyline, there was another cut. I had to remember the last thing. The last storyline is that Bex is getting ready for the wedding again, and I think she's getting, I can't remember what it was. I wish I could do the trailer, but I can't. I guess I could have the sound in the background, but I'm worried about copyright, so I'm not going to do that. But I know she's getting ready for the wedding. She has more decorations to get, and she's getting them from a mailman. And the mailman knows exactly what Bex is going through. And it will be in 2 weeks. I think the reason why they're not doing it next Friday is because next weekend is Valentine's Day weekend, even though it's the weekends right after Valentine's. They're not doing Andi Mack next week. And the last time I did a live stream was New Year's Eve. I was going to do one in January, but I just never had the time to. So given the fact there's no Andi Mack, I will do a live stream next Friday. So if I didn't have school next Friday, I would have done 2 videos and then 2 live streams and then 2 videos on Saturday. But since I have school, instead of posting 2 videos next Friday, I'm actually just going to post the 2 live streams. So without further ado, after you watch my videos this weekend, I'll see you in the live streams next weekend, and I will also see you on Saturday for the videos. So 2 live streams and 2 videos next weekend on Friday and Saturday on The Greatest Actor 2020. Go enjoy my Toy Story 4 video. Tomorrow I will be posting a Roblox video, and then whatever the last video is going to be kind of a trailer to a new movie that might be coming out next decade, okay? Along with that, I have a telephone game that we might be playing. If you're not even interested in those things, the reason why I'm doing something like that is because I have nothing else to do, and I want to post 4 videos like I do every weekend. But I went through and then I went off topic a little bit. But to subscribe, put your thoughts in the comments below. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We'll see you in the next video on The Greatest Actor of 2020. Lightning Mills is out. And